Hi, welcome back to the 3-Season Diet Challenge. This is your May video. I'm excited about May because we're going to introduce to you the concept of edible flowers. They're here. They're all over the place. They're popping up in your gardens and on the mountainsides and the fields, and there's real value to them. It's almost like they're standing up screaming at us saying, hey, look at me, look at me. I have really powerful medicine for you. In fact, these flowers have been used for thousands of years as medicine in ancient Greece and China, Japan, Egypt, in Central Europe. They're still being used today as medicines, definitely as foods. They are loaded with nutritional value. They've got vitamin C, lots of flavonoids. They've got vitamin A, carotenoids. They've got vitamin B. They've got all types of nutrients, phosphorus, potassium, calcium, proteins. You just don't think of flowers packing this powerful nutritional punch. Marigolds have over 39 different antioxidants in them. Chamomile has been shown to reduce diabetes. The flowers from the ryegrass have been shown to support the health of prostate health and urinary tract health. It's like the new prostate herb. Flowers have been shown to, being used now to engineer human skin tissue. They seem to be so compatible with the human body. So there's so much we can learn about flowers, and in your packet, what you're going to get is all the recipe, all the flowers that are in bloom now in April and May, and you'll have information about all those flowers and all the ones that are actually edible, and give you sort of a user's guide to eating those flowers. We're also going to give you information about the emotional benefit of flowers and their essence. You know, Dr. Edward Bach in the 1930s developed the flower essences in an attempt to actually stabilize and bring the mood back into balance. And this is an interesting thing. They did a lot of studies on the flower essences, the Bach flower remedies. And the scientists found that they don't really do any better than the placebo. In one study, there were 69 people who were in this study, and the people in the placebo group did just as well as the people in the non-placebo group. So it was a study for mood-related issues, and the people who actually took the flower essences had significant benefit, but it was only as good as what the placebo effect was. So the people who didn't take anything, they both had the same effect. What's interesting is the placebo effect is actually quite powerful. It can actually, be as much as 35% improvement and even up to 95% improvement. Many studies show that pharmaceutical drugs for depression have been actually outperformed by the placebo effect in numerous studies, but these drugs still get on the market. It's interesting how powerful and how understudied the placebo effect is. As a matter of fact, I wrote an entire article, which is coming out soon, about spontaneous healing and the placebo effect and how powerful it is. So when you eat flowers, and they're actually outperforming the placebo or as good as the placebo effect, and that's a 35 to 95% improvement, that's not really too bad. But we do know also that these flowers have great nutritional content. They have powerful antioxidant benefit. They taste really good. They make your plate look beautiful, and they may have this very subtle, powerful, emotional balancing effect as well. So I encourage you to look at your packet, read about all the emotional benefit. We gave you all the flowers that are in season in April and May in your packet, and all the emotional related benefits that are predicted. You have all the flowers that are actually in season right now and which ones you can eat, and you can begin to start do that. Of course, in your packet, you get all the regular things, the recipes from Emma Frisch, which I've been nothing short of phenomenal. So you're going to get a whole new set of recipes there, and you get all the articles and the information that I've written about the foods and the microbiome that are really fresh and current, that are happening in this season in May as well. This is Nature's New Year. We talked a lot about how, this is the time where you might not be feeling as hungry. The body should be naturally starting to burn fat. This is when we reset fat burning, fat metabolism. It's a really important time of the year to do that. If you haven't done the Colorado cleanse, maybe consider the 4-day short home cleanse. It's our free download ebook. Anybody can do it. And that's really, really great. Because what it's about is taking ghee for 4 days on a no-fat diet. And what that does is it flips your body into a fat metabolic state. And that's what we want to do. So we start making energy last longer. So we stop craving all the sugar and breads and things like that. So we actually get the job done of what nature's prescription for spring is to become a better fat burner. That's the goal that's trying to be accomplished from nature's perspective in the spring. We want to do that. We want to be eating lots of root vegetables, sprouts, berries, cherries, leafy greens, things that are very light in nature. And, see if we can sort of naturally dial down the amount of foods that we eat. Average American eats 100% more food than we need. And it's that extra 100% that we eat, that is where all the problems come from. So if we can use spring as a time to reset that and get ourselves to eat less food, then all the better. Studies show we eat less, even just 30% less than the 100% we overeat, that significant things happen health-wise that we can all, benefit from. So it's very, very important to start thinking about eating a little bit less, and hopefully that'll happen to you quite naturally. It is the theme of spring to become a better fat burner. Also, spring season is what we call kapha season. Kapha is structural strength. So it's a time of the year to get out and move your body. It's critically important that you move your body, and this springtime is the time to start that. You may not feel this time around, I'm going to hold you to this eating with the season thing forever. We're going to keep sending you these packets and building on these monthly guides for you, so you have more and more information. Hopefully, as we go through, we feel more motivated to do it again. We'll do it again next year. It'll always be for free. And it'll be something that hopefully you'll realize that when I ate lots of warm, heavy foods in the winter, I'm actually feeling that lighter, not so hungry appetite in the spring. And that's what happens is one season eating with the seasons, getting the proper microbes supports you for the next season. And all of a sudden, you're living this beautiful cycle of life, very connected to the cycles of nature. Okay, please enjoy the May guide, and we'll see you soon.
This recording is brought to you by LifeSpa, where ancient Ayurvedic wisdom meets modern science. Get access to free health video newsletters by Dr. John at lifespa.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.